Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Abby and I'm back with another video. If you have yet to do so, please subscribe to my channel, Abidemikomolafe. Add me on Instagram and on Twitter if you'd like to see more of me, my hair content, and just me in general. Today I'll be doing 10 reasons why you should go natural with Sisterlocks. 10 reasons why really you should go natural with any smaller set locks. That could be interlocks, braid locks. I've seen some people start their interlock journey with braids or twists, whatever works for you. I am naming this video 10 reasons why you should go natural with Sisterlocks because I personally have Sisterlocks. And yeah, let's get into the video. Yeah. Reason number 1, have a true wash and go experience. Now we've all heard of the wash and go, and I hate to say this, but I feel like wash and goes are only realistic for a certain hair texture. Actually, I don't hate to say it. Let's just say it. Let's say what it is. Wash and goes are only really feasible or attainable for people with a certain hair texture, and usually that kind of hair texture is people with like 3A, 3B, 3C hair. I feel like when you get into the 4s, a true wash and go experience really is not as attainable as social media and just I feel like YouTube and the natural hair community would like you to think so. I feel like there's certain hair types that suits better, and for me, at least with my experience, because before I got Sisterlocks I was loose natural for 5 years, and my experience within that 5 years that having a wash and go was not attainable for me. I had to braid my hair up, I had to put something in it, I had to detangle it. I couldn't just literally wash and go. And even like the whole concept of wash and go is you put gel into your hair and you get it all nice and curly and you know, but that wasn't for me. That didn't happen for me. I mean, if your experience is different with the 4 type hair, go ahead and comment and let me know. Share your personal experience. My personal experience is that a wash and go experience was not possible as a loose natural. But with Sisterlocks, that was a different story. With Sisterlocks, my hair, like I was able to literally wash my hair and go do whatever I wanted to do, when I wanted to go out, whatever the case may be. I was able to literally wash my hair and leave out the door if I so pleased. So that goes to say, you know, you get a true wash and go experience. So reason number 2, not having to deal with combs. I do not miss combs. I don't miss brushes. I don't miss any of them because detangling was the bane of my existence. I hated detangling so much because detangling was a day's let me not exaggerate. It felt like a day's process, honestly, just to be quite honest and candid. Detangling was a whole shebang. It was a whole thing. Like, I remember that I had to dedicate days for my wash and detangling. So I don't miss combs. I've said this before, I'll forever say it. I don't miss combs. And yeah, if you have no reasons to want this style or to want to lock your hair, just think about your hatred for combs and you'll make the decision. Reason number 3, full and complete length retention. One of the things with Sisterlocks is that you get full length retention. Just locks in general, not just Sisterlocks, but you get full length retention. You don't have to trim your ends when you're as if you are loose natural, so you do get to retain your full length, meaning that your hair starts to look longer quicker than if you were to go the loose natural route. There are different issues that come with having Sisterlocks or any form of locks, which is not necessarily breakage at the tip of your hair, but more breakages at the root of your hair for thinning, if your hair is thinning for one reason or the other. I will make a video about thinning hair and how to combat thinning hair. That's one of the videos that I have on my list of videos to make. But yeah, one thing you don't have to worry about is losing length from the bottom. because your hair just continues to grow as long as you take care of the scalp and you're not losing locks or bleaching or dyeing your hair or stripping it to the point in which it's breaking from the tip. Because if your hair is breaking from the tip, you probably have you can get hair damage too, even if your hair is unlocked, if your hair is locked as well. So you do want to be careful with that. I wouldn't go and bleach my hair 1,000 times because your hair will break off. But if all well, taking care of your hair well, maintaining your hair properly, you should retain the full length of your hair. That is reason number 3. Now, reason number 4, the wake and go experience. Now we spoke about the wash and go experience. Now we have the wake and go, the experience of being able to take off your bonnet or your headscarf and literally be out the door. If you want to do a little spritz, that's about it. You're not thinking about twisting your hair out, twisting your hair at night so that you have a cute style for the morning or whatever the case may be. You are literally able to get out of bed and leave out the door if you so please. So that is reason number 4. Reason number 5, do nothing with your hair and be good / aka low maintenance. One of the best things about Sisterlocks is that it is low maintenance. I spoke about the wake up and go experience. Like, you could literally do the minimum with your hair, just keep with your retightenings on schedule and do nothing else with your hair. You don't have to braid it up, you don't have to twist it up, you don't have to do nothing. Just make sure you're moisturizing your hair and that it stays moisturized and you're good. Like, you don't really have to do too much with your hair, so it is low maintenance. If you so choose, you could curl it up, you could braid it up, you could do different cute styles, to keep it interesting and to keep it, fun, if you so please. But if you really don't want to do anything with your hair, you have the ability to do nothing with it and just be fine. So low maintenance is one of the reasons, actually is one of the key reasons why I went with Sisterlocks and just locks in general. Like locks in general, I feel like are more low maintenance than loose natural hair in general. I mean, I feel like it all depends, but for me personally, I felt that was more low maintenance. Reason number 6, no gels and no waxes. So you don't have to use gels in your hair, you don't have to use waxes in your hair, and this is in comparison with more of the traditional locks. Traditional locks traditionally use waxes and oil and gels to maintain the hair and to not retighten it, but retwist. So with Sisterlocks, it's an interlocking method, and most interlocking styles, or I guess styles, you could say styles, you don't have to use gels, you don't use waxes. So there's less buildup in the hair. Gels and waxes are notorious for creating buildup in the hair, which gives you a very dingy look, can create dingy looks in the locks. This is not so for every single person. I've seen beautifully neat maintain locks that use gels, and it really depends what kind of gel you use in your hair. So I'm not saying this as broadly for everybody, because everything is not necessarily the same for everybody, but for the most part, not having to put gel and waxes in your hair reduces the likelihood of buildup. So yeah, so that is reason number 6. Reason number 7, more wash freedom. I say that to say that you don't have to wait for a gel to dry, or you don't have to wait a couple of days. I've never had traditional locks, so I really don't know what it looks like to have traditional locks and to use the palm rolling method. But from what I have seen, you can't wet your hair for X amount of time so that the locks settle, and especially when you first get a. But for people that use the interlocking method, that is not an issue. You can literally wash your hair after a retightening, if you so please, without being concerned of your hair unraveling or whatever the case may be. So that is reason number 7. Reason number 8, the versatility. Just in case I haven't hammered it into your head yet, Sisterlocks are so versatile. Interlocking methods, like styles, are whether it's braid locks, whatever the case may be, whether you call yourself your hair micro locks, sister locks, interlocks, braid locks, whatever you define your hair as, it is versatile. Like, you can curl it up like I have it today. I did roller curls, and I got this style when it was more freshly done. It was more sitting up, and it was just more defined and had a very sultry look. And now it's more of like a, it's still, the curls are still intact 4 days later. You can definitely stretch these looks. You can stretch it for X amount of time. I don't use any mousses, any what do you call it? Sprays, hold sprays in my hair. I don't use any of those things. All I use is oil and water anytime I'm curling my hair, and usually I try to keep it in for more than 1 day to keep the curls more intact. This style, I only kept it in for a full day, but it is versatile. I've seen people straighten their locks, curl their locks. I personally have never straightened my sister locks, nor do I foresee myself ever straightening my sister locks. I don't use heat in my hair whatsoever. I didn't use heat in my hair as a loose natural either. I just don't use heat period. For me personally, I don't like it. But I've seen lots of girls, ladies, straighten their hair with sister locks, curl it up, braid it. I've done twists, I've done braids, I've done it all. And my hair stays, is intact, it's beautiful, it's whatever I choose to do with it, it still looks great. And yeah, versatility, like, you can't beat that. That's one of my favorite reasons why you should go natural with Sisterlocks. Reason number 9, an amazing community. The Sisterlock community specifically, it's such an amazing community of women that are just incredible. Like, I've gone, every time I go to a salon, I go to Sumptuous Locks in Brooklyn, and I always run into women, and we have just amazing backgrounds, different career paths, black women, just amazing black women of different walks of life, a lot of them career oriented, just amazing ladies, and I just literally always have amazing conversations. So it's amazing. I wonder if you guys started counting how many times it said amazing. But it's a great community of great women, and I personally love the support we have for one another, and I love our community very, very much. Yeah. Reason number 10, the pride of your own hair journey and growing your own natural hair. There is nothing like the process of going through a journey like growing a hair, a journey like a lock journey, or hair growth journey, or even if you're loose natural, just hair growth in general. There's nothing like it. Just being the patience it takes to grow your hair out, the loving it takes to take care of your hair, that is making appointments on time, keeping your hair on a regular schedule, if you go to appointments, or if you're maintaining on an appropriate time, keeping your hair nice, taking care of yourself internally, because stress really has an effect on your hair. So taking care of your body holistically, because if you have iron deficiencies, if you have different vitamin or like deficiencies within you, it could affect your hair. So it's just like it's an holistic thing, this journey. So it's like just a beautiful journey, just seeing how taking care of your hair, maintaining your hair, patience, and loving your hair, showing a lot of loving into your hair and yourself, and seeing growth as a result. I think that is the most beautiful part of this style, this journey. And if you're not natural and you're thinking about it, I want to encourage you to just, think about all the different reasons why I listed. I know a lot of girls don't go natural because of they feel like they can't manage their hair. They feel like they can't deal with their hair, or they can't. There's too much. It's just easier for you to perm. And because I've had conversations with ladies that say, "Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't go natural. Oh, that's not for me." And like, this gives you an opportunity to be able to have your hair out, and kind of eliminate a lot of the reasons why a lot of Black women choose not to wear their natural hair out. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. If you did not subscribe yet, please subscribe before you leave this video. Thumbs up this video, and follow me on my gram, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. They will all be listed below here. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.